Hello friends, it's Astro here and welcome back to RimWorld, where everything's going well. Old Mr. Golem is just cruising about doing things for us, just doing some hauling. It was pointed out that when he was sitting down here, he was actually charging off the power conduit that's in this, there isn't a power conduit in this wall. That's interesting. Maybe, if I have a look in here, yeah, there's not. Okay, well, maybe this will help old Mr. Golem charge faster, question mark? I don't know. I mean, he seems to be quite happy, so we'll just leave him to his devices. I wouldn't mind, honestly, having a couple more of them, because they do seem to be pretty useful. So maybe if we can have, like, 2 more? And eventually we can probably make some flesh golems as well, huh? I don't think we've got the research to do that just yet. No, we don't. We can also do this thing, the serum. Sweet rolls. Oh, what does this require? I don't know. Eggs and honey. Well, that is very interesting. I mean, we're not producing any honey at the moment. Because, well, I mean, it's the middle of winter, but also even when we were producing honey, I don't believe that we ever actually quite made it to the point where we made any, so I guess it's just going to have to be a bit of a wait-and-see sort of situation on that. How are we looking over here? We have done a whole whack ton of the... No? Click. There we go. A whole whack ton of mining. We've got some jade here coming in, which is great. We do need that for some of our magical items and things. And aside from that, the only thing we need to worry about is this here defoliator ship, which we were lucky because the raiders took care of... Oh, sorry, our visitors took care of most of that. And then all we need to do is just grab someone like maybe Humsneak. No, Humsneaky's not well. Let's get Jeffer to do it. Jeff, could you please melee attack that to death? That would be great. A bulk goods trader has arrived, and it is Deva's dad. Interesting. Okie dokie. That's the second time Deva's dad has come and visited us, isn't it? Am I tripping? Am I confused? Or are these the same people as last time? I'm not sure. That one does seem to be wounded? Question mark? No? Or was it just the blood on the floor that was confusing me? They do have a couple of woolly cows as well, which is quite nice. But let's let them come aboard, and then we can see what they have to offer. Bertha is currently... Oh no, that's fine. We dealt with them last time. Bertha is currently having a snooze, so maybe we can get someone else. Who else is good at social? Boyle. He's actually just as good as Bertha. So Boyle, do you want to come out here and do some cheeky trading? I mean, you're right next door anyway, you may as well do it. And they don't want to buy the rams that I forgot to sell last time, but that's okay. Do you have anything... Ooh, we've only got 21 insect meat left. That's not great. We've got a good amount of cloth. You can have the random leathers that I don't care for. That's fine. I'm going to keep the Thrumbo fur because obviously... and would you also like to buy some... angelfish? Really? Okay. Do you want to buy some wood? I mean, I've got a bunch of wood here that I don't really care for. So, you know, you could totally buy that. And then you've got a bunch of hairdressers and things. Okay, well, let's just get a bit of money from them. So let's go minus like 400. Yeah, it's not worth heaps. But it is worth something. 73 cents per log. Totally fine. We've got plenty of wood. And we don't really need to sort of care too much about the wood at the moment. There's only a couple of things that require it. So I'm okay with letting a little bit of that wood go. Boyle's watching some TV. Fan-friggin-tastic. How's that affecting you? Not so great. Not so great. He's not bored of it yet. But it's not ticking up as quickly as I would like. Disturbed sleep. I'm not sure why that's the case. A private room should solve this. Okay, well, where does Boyle... Boyle has a private room. If that's the case, why then is Boyle, getting a disturbed sleep? I'm not sure. And I'm not liking the looks of these... okay, look. This is just bear with me here. Let's just have these go across like this. And then I'm going to reconnect. I know it's not necessary, but I don't like the cables lying across the floor. I feel like it's a trip hazard, you know, and I'm all about occupational health and safety in this colony. I feel that if someone tripped over and hurt themselves, I'd be a little upset, and you know, I need to make sure that everyone's okay. So let's just get that reconfigured, and Turtle's going through and doing that now. Great, and then we can select all of these and say reconnect, and they'll reconnect onto the center section there. No more trailing wires. Lovely. How's your bedroom, Devers? Okay. Well, it's a little bit cold in there, mate. Maybe we can open that to let the air in, and that's already open. We've got a funeral pyre in here. A funeral pyre. No, you know what? Let's go like this and this. We'll leave that as a separate zone, and we'll leave that to be as cold as it needs to be. And then we'll just pop, because we should have the fixings for it. Let's just build a copy of this and plonk it. Oh, we're going to walk straight back into the cables across the floor. Let's put it right there. That'll be fine. Just to warm up Deva's bedroom. And we might even, now that one's been toggled to close, we might put... Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember now. Okay. Never mind. Okay, so that should be fine, and that should help warm up Deva's bedroom. I didn't actually go and look at the... I didn't go and look at the how to do the cleaning zone thing, evidently, so that's something that's going to have to wait. And let's get some more corn in here, and that way we can, you know, we've not got a huge... 840 rice is good, but this amount of corn is spectacular. Ooh, that's not great. How much hay grass is down here? 2,000. You know what? I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay in the short to mid-term. And then we can look at bumping that later on. Does anyone have the ability to do some scanning who's not currently doing research? I think Beth, maybe... If I set that down to 4, and then I set this as 3, then you can be sort of responsible for the scanning when there's no fabrication required. Nord's people from... Jeffra has collapsed due to extreme exhaustion. Mate, go to bed. Off you go. Okay, and our chums are leaving, and that is hunky flippin' dory. Levy's doing a bit of archery practice, which is great. And yeah, I think that's about all we need to worry about. Hang on though. So let's look at what's in here, and let's think about how we're doing. So we've got 3 sections of heel root. We've got some more corn over here. So these 2 are now corn, and this one is also corn. And then we've got cloth and... Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to change this one to hay grass. And I'm going to change this one at the bottom here to hay grass as well. Right? So we can, you know, get some more... Or... Now, I know strawberries aren't spectacular, but if you cook them into meals, people do still get a bonus, like, to their mood, right? So it might not be a bad idea. Nah, more hay grass. Let's just keep the hay grass ticking along. As for herbal medicine, we've got 131 at the moment, so I think we're a-okay on that. Are we actually producing... well, we've got 19 regular meds. Let's see. Make industrial... No. Those aren't the ones... These are not the droids you're looking for. What I want is to make medicine, and let's drag that up to the top here, and we'll do until X, where X is... no. 20. Yes. So that we can always have some regular medicine in. Now, later on, when we get these upgradedly do's done... then there'll be some cool stuff that we can investigate there, and like super quick and efficient ways of doing things. Oh, and that reminds me, production. Let's see. We've got a gem crafting table. No, we don't. Okay, so let's pop in a gem crafting table, which is one of the things that we got last time. And it's bad temperature, and that's totally fine because it is 7 or 8 degrees in here, 17 through the main corridor. It is at least 20 degrees in the bedrooms. Okay, let's think about just bolstering a little bit of heat through here. So we're going to have a heater in here. We've got one in here, and it is doing pretty well, so that's fine. And let's also have another one. Should we have a couple in the corridors as well? I feel like one in here would be good, because it's probably cold in there. It is. And then another one in the stock room. That seems logical. Just because it's minus 21 outdoors, I think a little bit more heat indoors will help us quite a good deal. Okay. Oh, and the other thing that was mentioned is that these guys are really tanky. So what I'm looking forward to is if we make enough of them, we can have them in like on a front line here, or we can have another line up the front, and they can be the target, right? They can be the ones that all of the enemies start firing at because they're closer. Or, oh, hey, I could put in, like, check this. If I go like this and this, then I could put the 2 golems there and they would be the primary targets. Or we could do like, like here and here. I'll put the golems there. It does no. I'll just walk him out and stand him in the middle. That's the easiest way. Or stand him just right here. Everyone that's coming in is going to be like, quick, shoot that golem. And I'll be like, lol, he's literally just made of stone and a bit of magicite. Go for your life. While we pepper them with our wands. That seems like a fun idea. And it also seems like a very jolly idea to avoid the situation where someone rolls in with a doomsday rocket launcher and fires it into us. Like if they hit him, oh no, what a shame, let's make another one. If they hit everyone else, oh dear, we might lose a bunch of people. So, you know, it's probably, interesting. Interesting. Normally when you're making something, you can select it and it tells you what it is. Magicite what? Thrumbo. There's that Thrumbo, yes. So we are making the Thrumbo, finally, which we can then give to Archer. Because at the moment Archer's got a wand, which is great, don't get me wrong. But I'm looking forward to seeing what Archer can do when placed, or when equipped, with one of these super special weapons. And I'm also hoping that we get another Thrumbo situation in the not too distant future. Like if we get a couple more Thrumbo wandering through, or a herd of them, then yeah, we're totally going to murder them and use them for nefarious purposes, or more accurately, pull their horns off and turn them into more weapons. Specifically, a Thrumbo spear / axie thing for Zeitwig, and then we can give Zeitwig's weapon to whoever is the next. Could you please, for God's sake, take off that fracking flak vest, turtle? I don't know how many times I have to tell you people, go and put this parka on. Let's leave that forbidden. It is inside the trade zone now, so we can keep an eye on that. Let's clear that. Great, no worries. Okay. So, no flak vests. Let's sell that in the next chance that we get. How else are we doing? Like, good amount of cloth. Good amount of... Jesus Christ. Ah, you son of a bitch. Oh. Well, thank you. I'm actually very happy with that. Thank you very much. We are going to lose everything inside of our... Gordon Bennett. Jeff, could you please prioritize working on these walls? That'd be real good because... Yeah, well, we've just... Oh, for fuck's sake. Steel. And what's this? Granite. Okay, well, look... it's bound to happen sooner or later. I don't think that I've ever seen a meteor strike actually hit my buildings before. I have to say. Which is kind of... like, weird. It's kind of weird that I wouldn't have ever seen that, huh? But, hey-ho. And we lost both of our flippin' sun lamps. And it's now minus 24 in there, but the heaters are coming back online slowly. Boba's putting this wall back together. Boyle has gained enough skill to be able to get another one of these. So let's, like I said, we're going to go 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and then we'll go 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Good. Archer, do you have any might? You do. Let's put that into fitness. And then Zeitwig, you don't have anything. And Beth. Beth, you've got 1 point. Let's put that into coordination. Lovely. Okay, and apparently we've got some traders who are coming through. Bertha, would you like to do the honors and have a little cheeky trade with these guys? Just drop that piece of shit there that we don't need. That's fine. And what do you guys have to sell? They've got some medicine, but that's okay. We're producing our own now. They have some fire foam and high explosive shells, which would actually be pretty kind of cool. They do have, oh boy, they have a heavy crypto axe. Now, why do we only have 330 silver? That doesn't make a huge amount of sense, I have to say. And I'm going to have to go and figure out what the heck is going on there. Would you like to buy this flak vest? Because I'm sick, or the flak jacket, I should say, because I'm sick of seeing that getting up my nose. And where's all my silver? 293. Wait. Are you making that? Oh, we're making a myth maker. Oh, shit. Okay, all right. Okay, brace yourselves, because this is going to potentially be a thing. And that, of course, explains where all of my silver just went. But don't worry, we've had a whole bunch of it delivered to us. And that's totally... I mean, it's a bit of a pain in the ass that got delivered in that fashion. But you know what? I'm not complaining too much. It's okay. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Ooh, flesh golem. Okay, hang on. Shall we see what the flesh golem do? So I think you make them at the butcher's table. Yes, you do. Okay, it consumes 450 meat. Shit. I don't have 450 meat. Wait a sec. Okay, hang on. Details. Oh, you can't tell. Oh, no, it does require 450 human meat. I was going to giggle and say I'll restrict it to human meat, but evidently, well, that's just what it do. That's just what's required. So we're going to have to murder and chop people up in order to turn them into a flesh golem, which I'm absolutely looking forward to. So here's what we're going to... Oh, God. I can't believe I'm about to do this. Let's details. And let's allow human-like, but no colonists. And not if they're possible for harvesting. And I'll show you what that is later on. So let's just copy that. And over here, we're going to clear those and relink. And that is totally fine. Okay, so let's let the game spin on a little bit. This guy, I'd like to give you an energy generator and an energy cell. Energy cell? What's the energy converter again? Increases the efficiency of the energy absorbed by 10%. And that requires gold, which we don't have. And that requires gold, which we don't have. So let's just go ahead and go straight in with the a regular energy generator. And this guy can just be regular and normal. Okay, great. He's getting upgraded. And once upgraded, should be able to go and take care of some stuff. Zeetwig is taking care of this. This one needs to be re-expanded to include the area that was destroyed. That's lovely. Boba is now taking care of this. And we're getting all of our shit replanted, which is nice. Let's get these chunks hauled away pretty please. And we may as well just continually expand this as we go so that things can get replanted. Oh, I'm going to have to retill that soil too, huh? So let's go floors, tilled soil, rip that in like that. The Thrumbo has been completed, and we'll go and check that out momentarily. And you know what? You may as well just till all of that, because then that means that anyone who's set to doing the floor will also get rid of these chunks, which are just completely pricking up the whole area here. Now, where's my Oh my god, look at it. It's beautiful. It's only normal, which is a bit of a shame, but it is enchanted. So it has max energy increase 20%, energy regen 10, ability cooldown minus 10%, XP gain is actually a bit of a bummer there, and then ability bonus plus 20%. So, Monsieur Asher, if you could please come and equip this for me. Oh, hang on. Equip sidearm. And good. Okay, so we've still got the one there, but we now also have a Thrum bow as Archer's primary weapon. So Archer, why don't you do me a favor? Let's go hunting. What do we got out there? There's an Arctic fox we could go and take on. That seems like a fun thing to do. And it's just over here. So Archer, if you'd like to roll over to here for me. Where are you even? Where were you? Oh, you are... Okay, that's fine. So roll over to here. And let's see what this thing can do for us. All actions are on here. That's totally fine. Now, if you would please like to... Oh my god, the range. Alright, hey. Okay, what's that? Oh, it's levy. Okay, cool. So let's... Oh, it's like just out of range? Okay, let's move 1 step forward and 2 steps back. We go together because I am a sniper. Okay, so we're just going to take a couple of ranging shots here to see if we can find out what's going on. Yes? No? Come on. Oh, come on. Come on. Get the little foxy. Okay, you've got it. That's great. And if you could, I guess, maybe move towards it now, that's fine. Okay, it does seem to be wigging out and running away, but that's okay. We'll just follow it. And, hey, do you know what? Why don't we just do this? And you can just come over here, and we'll just see what happens. We'll just see what happens when you're set to auto hunt. Okay, yup. Pew. Okay, bit of a miss. So, it does seem to do a nice amount of damage, but the accuracy seems a little bit lower than the old wand device. So, let's just see what happens here. 1 hit. 1 hit, different animal. Okay, that's fine. I mean, you could hit, like, the same animal each time. Okay, it's 2 hitting these. Which is pretty... Yeah, like, 2 hits and they're down. That seems pretty spectacular, I gotta say. Okay, that one's been downed. Let's just move on down this way. And we'll just hunt the rest of these suckers. And, yeah, repopulate the fridge. That'll be very nice. So yeah, this is a very good weapon. I'm really pleased. Really pleased, as a matter of fact. I mean, the rate of fire, not spectacular. And he does seem to be hitting, like, now that they're up and moving, he seems to be hitting more often. So maybe it was just that little fox because it was such a small target. And now that they're up and moving about, he's able to hit them a bit better. Or maybe it's just because they were at extreme range before. Fuck, he's just cleaned them up totally. Now hold the phone. I have a little experiment that I want to run. Let's come up here. How you feeling? You're on yellow. So let's be careful. And let's go and take down a bear. I want to see how easily this Thrum bow can take down a hard target. And I consider the bear to be a relatively hard target. Not as bad as something like a Thrum bow or... Oh, okay, well there's a fox there as well. Or a wolf, whatever the case may be. And a squirrel, which is probably going to be fairly hard to kill. But actually, nope, okay, that's totally fine. So 1 hit, 2 hits to kill a wolf. And let's see what it takes to take out a bear. Now, this bear is wandering back and forth, which is a wee bit dangerous. But we can always flip over to the... Don't worry about... Okay, well that's fine. Alright. Right, so 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits, 4. Come on, Archer. 5. Oh, jeez. Oh, nice. Oh, that's nice. Did you see that? Archer actually automatically changed out to the wands when it was time for closer quarters combat. It might be worthwhile for Archer to say, alright, well, you use that as your primary, you know, the bow as your primary weapon, but maybe I could give Archer like a wand of fire for when people get too close and he can just bomb the crap out of people and, ooh, that's a good amount of steel. Let's get that. Thank you very much. Ooh, yummy. Okay. Alright. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling fine. I'm feeling real happy with that bow being in our inventory. I think that's very good. Will these guys just automatically fuck off and do things when they're fully charged? That's the question I have. Because at the moment, I mean, they charge ever so slowly. Ever so slowly. We need a way to be able to get some gold. And I feel like getting someone to do some scanning would maybe be a nice way to get that done. How are we doing? Mecha Golem is next. I have no idea what that even is. And then Mecha Attachments, Flesh Attachments. I mean, yeah, and Hollow Equipment, and I don't know what they are. There's also some Arcane Artifacts, including what appears to be a Thrumbo Saber. Okay, excuse me. let's go ahead and hope that the Thrumbo Saber is... Ooh, oh, Winter's Rain. Braces of the Pacifist. Okay, I don't know what that means. Ring of Keen Intellect. Ring of Blood. What are all these things? When can I play with them? Oh, man, oh man. What was that big shock that just happened there? Major break risk. It's Levy. Well... That's okay. I mean, he's out here hauling shit from... Oh, there's a whole bunch of steel there as well. He's hauling shit from the other side of the map, which is probably not helping things out any. But, you know, it is definitely a way that we can keep our... Where is that getting hauled to? To here. Okay. So evidently we are doing some smelting on ye olde electric smelter, which is good. This guy's doing some... Oh, yeah, okay. They've both just activated themselves when they got full of power, and they've gone off to continue working. Oh, gem crafting. Okay, there's some things here. Gem of Force, Gem of Wonder, Gem of Physical Insight. Okay, what does this do? Let's see. Okay, make a gem, right? What does the gem do? Imbues the user with the spirit of a warrior, granting them the physically adept trait. Note, use of this item will replace a random trait if the user has more than 7. And cannot be used by a pawn with existing... Okay, great. Okay, yes. Arcane Insight. Does this make them magically gifted? Fuck yes, it does. Okay, I want one of them, which is 500 Magicite. Which I don't believe... No, we don't have 500 Magicite left. We've been using it to make all of our golems. But that's okay, because the way that you get more Magicite is just by mining shit. And we're doing a lot of mining, and there's like a whole bunch of it lying around out here. 235 to be precise. 255. So all we need to do is just let Zeetwig continue doing Zeetwig things, and eventually we'll have a reasonable... I mean, shit, man, we could just totally... What about... And we'll have to wait for him to finish this, but what if I select the strip mine tool, and then from here, we just go like this, and then go like... 2 by 1 or we'll just do like that, so we just have these huge big long lines, or we could go further, but I mean ideally what you want to do is like bring this all the way down to like 1 by 1 so it's maximum coverage, so you just like strip mine every single tile within there. That could be... I mean, it's a massive waste of time. Oh. Hello. Mythmaker. Okay. The Mythmaker. A strange, expensive relic. Thought to be related to tribal anima stones and psychic shock tools. Interacting with it will physically spread stories about the user far and wide, immortalizing them as a myth. This item allows you to manually create mythic weapons to celebrate your own achievements and stories, options that produce mythic blah 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 blah. Okay. I think... Oh, hang on. Alright, Archer. You're it. I want a mythic bow to celebrate our mythic sniper. So what I'm just going to do is forbid these doors. I'm going to get Archer in here. And then we're going to forbid this door as well. Archer, I need you to nude up. And drop this and this. All of these. Okay, I'm going too fast. I'm too excited about this. And it looks like this... Could you... No. Hey. Oi. Knock it off. I'm busy here. Okay, take off your parka. I guess drop the fine meal as well. Right. So Archer is currently completely nude. And what the fuck is this? Ooh. Okay. Right. Make mythic item from weapon using trigger. Humanoid kills tier 2. Tier 3. Mechanoid kills. Insect kills. Thrumbos tames. Shooting mastery. Melee mastery. Misspelled. Construction, mining, cooking, plants, animals, crafting, artistic, medicine, social. Do we go intellectual mastery? Like Archer can be known across the rim as like, oh, there's another Vicotry. Someone's done some copy pasting there as well. Nice work. Intellectual mastery. I think that'd be good. I think that would be fine. So let's go ahead with that. It's going to go wong wong wong, and then this. So let's look at this first. Gear. Let's look at the information on this. 21 to 25. Cool. And then when this clicks through, let's see what else is happening here. Okay. It failed. Make sure they have a weapon equipped or are wearing at least one piece of apparel. Okay. Do we want to try that again? Okay, so maybe it's because that's already a mythical thing, question mark? Okay, so maybe let's grab, where was that excellent wands? So let's grab a wand, unless there's a different wand about. No, okay. So let's try this again, and we'll be intellectual mastery with our wand. Huh. Okay, maybe I should do it whilst not recruited, question mark? Let's find out. It's just making like this weird slurpy noise. Okay, let's try a Gladius. And could you try intellectual mastery with that, please? Maybe it's the intellectual mastery that's causing it some problems. Maybe we need to do it with, like, you know, I killed millions of Thrumbos. No? Okay, alright, well let's equip this then. And let's try Thrumbo kills. Mythmaker failed. Make sure they have a weapon equipped or are wearing at least one piece of apparel. Okay. Well, here's a weapon. No. Oh, yes! Archer's Thrumbo killer. Ah, that's sick. Alright. So now... no, cancel that. Let me do it. Alright. It just says Thrumbo normal. Oh. Oh. Well, that's disappointing. Maybe drop it. And let's have a look at it here. Excuse me. Thrumbo enchanted. No changes there. Oh. Well, that seems to be a complete and utter waste of time. But that's okay. I guess. Let's go ahead and get the rest of your clothing back on, Archer. So grab all of these, and then this, and then this. And then where is your sword? This golem that's in here with you has been a little bit too efficient in taking all of your shit away. So that's totally fine. Get all of that back on. There's your flak vest. There it is there. And we'll unforbid these to allow people back into the room. And off you go. So, yeah, okay, apparently Archer's Thrumbo killer. No. Equip Thrumbo. And then equip a sidearm. Great. Excellent. Well done. Yeah, that's a bit disappointing. I'm guessing maybe because it's already a special weapon. I have then, you know, sort of failed and acted like a dangus. But you know what? Fuck it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Sometimes you do things right, sometimes you do things wrong, and sometimes you run into situations where mods conflict with each other for no particular reason. Boyle has gained some more skill. Let's get some more magic up in here. So what are we doing? 111, and let's go Fireclaw power. One. Actually, let's start at efficiency. Oh, 2, and then 3, versatility. And then we've still got one left, Fireclaw power. Okay, great. Fan-friggin-tastic. Mecha Golem has now been completed as well. How do we make one? Create a robotic... a machine table is expected to be required. Okay. Sure. Expected to be required. I'm not sure how that works. Where's the Mecha Golem then? We've got some helms and shit. That's cool. This isn't actually the machining table. This is. So let's have a look. Make dormant Mecha Golem. Let's slide that to the top. And details. Steel. Okay, no way we can build one of them. But yeah, these guys are purely robotic, huh? That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, steel, plasteel component, advanced component. Wow, actually, that's very, very, very expensive. Let's not and say we did until we've got a more reasonable supply of components and the like. Speaking of which, I think that it might be a good idea if we start pushing towards advanced fabrication. Because we're probably going to need that in a not too distant future. A loot trader has turned up and they've got some things to sell. Very nice. Oh, and we should, you know what, let's do it while we're here. I'm going to add a security and a spike trap made from steel. Now I'm going to do it so that it's like 1 and 2. And we'll have them like down the central line here. I can't actually go any further south without upsetting our... should we go all the way? Let's go all the way. So that way, if we get people coming through, at least we get a couple of spike traps on people, and that'll be totally fine. Sass's stash of valuables has informed us a collection of valuable items worth $1,000 redos not far from us. 5 advanced components. That is actually awfully tempting. Awfully jolly tempting, I have to say. And we could even swing by and murder these shits on the way back. Very tempting. But not right now. Not right now. Also, how's this? How are we looking in here? 0. Stuck indoors. Oh, well, that's true. That's true. Serious pain, though. I'd really love to get on top of this. Yeah, that's a problem. And missing a toe, that's also a problem. Okay, hang on. I've got a great idea. So I just queued up that. Let's also have a look at... those and there. So let's bring basic autopsy all the way down behind that. And advanced as well. Why not? Great. Glitter World I can worry about later. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it, we've got the skills to pay the bills. Let's get Glitter World Autopsy all the way down here. So that's what, 9,500 research points, but with these two cranking away in here most of the time, I think we'll be okay. A couple of the horses have managed to get themselves the flu, which is a bit of a shame. Oh, that's right, and we've got these 2 rams, which we didn't trade. We may as well just slaughter them. I mean, they could yield us up some wool, but... that's what these guys are here for, right? Yeah. And how are the Muffalo doing? No, those are chickens. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Okay. So yeah, looking pretty good across the board. I think we should be able to keep on top of our... oh my giddy aunt. Right. I think we should be able to keep on top of our requirements for wool, at least in the mid to... well, I think we'll be fine. Right, female adults 11 of 25, great, no worries, and then 5 of 11. We just need to double check to make sure that all of these eggs are actually getting fertilized, because if they ain't banging, we're going to wind up with eggs that we then can eat, I suppose, but I would prefer to have, well, there's 2 ways to think about this, you know, and also, where the hell is their food? Why are we, oh, I know. Oh dear. Oh dear. Because we're out of insect meat, we're unable to make any kibble. So I'm going to have to change this out to hay, because those are the 2 options that we currently have. So this one's important, and this one here is also important, and there's not really a way to sort of make it so that they can share unless... no, because if I remove this, I was thinking if I remove this and put like... if I put the stockpile zone here, then it'll break the pen that I'm using for the chickens. So we're just gonna have to just do that. That'll be fine. The other option, I guess, is that I could use regular... What? How do we only have 1,300? Oh, no, it was 1,400 before. I could use, like, human food to make kibble, but that seems like a silly thing to do. What is that? Oh, we have 1 insect meat remaining. I've never been so keen to be raided by insects in my life. I think I would very much like that, and you know what? It is probably going to happen, considering... Hello, components! Considering all of this that we've been doing through here. It's probably going to happen in the not too distant future. So maybe I shouldn't be like, oh man, I really wish the insects would raid us. That'd be really fun. Because you know what? It probably wouldn't. And, well, quite frankly, wishing for it means that, well, I don't need to wish for it because it's just going to happen anyway. Alright, how are we looking? Base is looking sharp. We've got plenty of food in the bank. Everyone has been trained, everyone's been equipped with all of the things that they need. I'll just double check. Let's run through. So, blue fur parka, that's fine. Oh, and we can, hang on a second. Let's clear 4-stone archer. Jeffa, what gear do you have? You have a blue fur parka. You have a Thrumbo fur parka. We have a sheep wool parka. We have a wolfskin parka, lovely. Fox fur, that's good. Sheep wool, very good. Sheep wool, yes. Synthread is probably okay. I'm just making sure that we don't have any cloth ones. We've got the human leather noble fur coat, which Parker is probably very happy to be wearing. And then Thrumbo fur there, and bearskin. Okay, we're totally good so far as that sort of thing goes. Methods for crafting attachments and armor to further enhance the mecha golem. Where does one perform this functionality? It is not there. It's probably going to be in here. Actually, no, it's probably going to be in the golem itself. And where are they exactly? Where are my golems? 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 Where are you? Hello? Oh, there you are. Okay, so if I look at this golem, and I look at... Oh, they need to be resting before I can worry about that? Okay, that's fine. So let's wait for them to get home, and then we can look at what is in their little... See, this guy's got a stone compactor, which is cool. Yeah, okay, so when they get back, and when they go and recharge, not there, they'll come in here. Then we can have a look at what bills are equipped. It looks like this guy is moving, yes, and he's rest... Oh, my God. They fall down in a good way, don't they? Oh. No? I guess not. I don't know what frame tier does. Improves and refines the golem's frame for each level. Movement, plus 10, 20, 30, and health, 40, 70, 100. Why wouldn't I do that? What does it require? Details. It requires 100 stone blocks. Great. 2, 3. I mean, I don't think we have enough stone blocks to do that straight up. But we can totally, every time they come in and shut down, we can totally improve them. And I think that's absolutely a thing that we should be doing. We're back up to 616 magicite, so we might be well off getting one of these gems underway, which no one is able to do. Okay, that's totally fine. But it is definitely something that we can do. I'm going to cancel it for now, and then later on, we can get that done. There's our basic autopsy, so the next thing that we need to do is... Where are we going to put... Where would we put... Ah, yes. Okay. We're going to have this room, which was... let's just uninstall those and then deconstruct this. This room was the doghouse. This room is now going to be... something different. As the last little thing. What's this? Steel tile. Okay, we can keep the steel tile. That's totally fine. So this room is going to be for a new and nefarious purpose, which will get Turtle to go in and do this. Very nice, and we'll get that done. I might even... Yeah, let's extend those. What are these? Sterile tiles. Let's go with steel tiles as the last thing that we do for this. Let's go with... is it silver metal plates? Or steel metal? Let's go steel metal plates. I don't think I can actually make steel tiles. slabs, cobblestones, smooth, arabesque. So we've got shaped metal plates. Yeah, let's go with this. Steel shaped metal plates. Why not? And let's go ahead and go furniture. Oh, we should make these hospital beds too. How much did these cost? Steel and component. How many components do we have? 12. Not enough. Not until we get fabrication online or until we do deep drilling and find some. So where is the thing that I'm looking for here? It should be under production, surely. Yes. Autopsy table. It requires steel. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And let's go ahead and put in a temperature vent. Overwall vent, overwall vent. Okay, so let's put one there and one there. There should be plenty of heat to keep this sorted. And essentially, what this is going to... Oh, that looks fucking spectacular. Okay. Alright. So what these are going to allow us to do is the next time we get raided and we knock a bunch of people down, you know, you don't want to throw them away, do you? And also, here's the other thing that we want to do. Details. No stranger corpses. And in here, this one was animals, wasn't it? Yes. And no humans. Okay. Oh, and details. Let's just leave it at that for the time being, because, well, quite frankly, what we're going to do is start harvesting bits and pieces of any people that come and attack us, and then carve them up and turn them into flesh columns. It's pretty brutal. And I think people might be upset about it, but there's only one way to find out. But there's our little autopsy room, ready to go, ready to start taking all the bodies that are here, pulling out their important bits, and then, yummy. All right, friends, well, thank you very much for tuning in today. Let's back out and take a bird's eye view at everything. Everything's going well. Not a raid today. No nasty things happening at all. It was actually pretty chill. Let's hope that it stays like that for as little time as possible, because I don't know about you, I like it when shit goes wrong. Anyway, friends, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time.